Hi, I'm Aurikatariina and I deep clean people's homes for free. Normally, these people contact me through Instagram or by email asking for my help because their home has ended up in chaos. Trashes, stains, mold, rotten smell. And wait until you see the bedroom. It's bad. This is how the house owner Mark is used to living, amongst all this filth. Only this time the story is different. It was a normal day for me. My phone rang. It was unknown number, so I picked it up. It was another city social worker. She was asking for my help for his client Mark, who was struggling. I asked her to send me pictures of Mark's home, and she did. I saw this mess and I was thrilled. Back then I didn't know Mark's story yet, but soon I was about to find out. I packed my car and started driving here. When I got here, I quickly realized that everything was not well. Coming up in this video, I'm telling you Mark's story and also new cleaning tips and tricks. Okay, let's start with the kitchen. A lot of trashes! Trashes are really like friends to me. I love to see them and spend time together, like this. Let's collect these quickly and move on to the cleaning the counters. I think now is a good time to start telling Mark's story. First, I must say, it is clearly visible that Mark couldn't take care of the flat anymore. Things, also trashes, started to pile up and the dirt began to take over. When you don't have the strength to clean every now and then, what is that? Interesting. I love that. Dirty things. Like I was saying, when you don't have the strength to clean every now and then, the situation can quickly get out of your hands. This is exactly what happened to Mark. He wanted to clean, but he couldn't. When Mark literally hid himself into his bed and only got up from there to go to the toilet, the rest of the apartment remains without attention. Even the dust started to transform itself into dirt. The growing chaos can even cause a fire hazard, so this kind of situation is life-threatening in many ways. This is exactly what happened to Mark. Home is a place where you should feel safe. When this feeling of security is violated, you are left in a state of alarm. Somebody broke into Mark's home and he was attacked, shot to be more specific. The bullet hole was left in Mark's bathroom door. It was insane to see it. But what was even more insane, that Mark saw it every single day. And he was sick of it. He was shot into his belly. He showed me the hole. It was frightening. Really. He had to stay in the hospital for several days for surgery, but amazingly, he survived. But still, he remained in a state of fear. The knowledge that domestic peace can be violated is paralyzing. A fearful person pushes his back against the wall. He tries to be invisible. Mark stopped going out and finally hid himself into his bed. But unfortunately, his mind did not cope as well. Fear of the intruder remains in his mind every day. The nights were the worst. He woke up if he heard even the tiniest sound, and the nightmares of the event blocked his mind. He was alive, but fear stopped him from living. He stayed in his bed day after day. A person that cannot get out from bed is not able to take care of the apartment. When all the energy goes into controlling the state of fear, everything else is secondary. Suddenly, the home is only a place. Walls, ceiling, and a floor. Like a box where you are hiding. A dirty, nasty box where you hide yourself. You cannot really talk about it as a home anymore. A place where you have been attacked is kind of a jail. Mental jail. But I can guarantee that this story has also a bright side. Like this sink. Let's finish the kitchen and then continue the story. I always try to clean as much as possible, organize cabinets and cupboards, but something is always untidy, unorganized, uncleaned. Luckily, now I have time to clean the kitchen cabinets. Woohoo! Pro tip: if you are cleaning your drawers, I recommend to vacuum it first before wiping it. It's much more easier. I don't have a vacuumer with me, so that's why I had to wipe it. This microwave has some grease on top of it. That's why I used Sini kitchen cleaner. It's super effective. I usually use about 20 or 30 microfiber cloths for these cleanings. If you notice that you have streaks or dirt after wiping, then your towel is dirty. Do not rinse it, but replace it with a new one. It speeds up cleaning if you always wipe with a clean cloth. After the cleaning, I wash my microfiber cloths at home in 90° or 190 Fahrenheit, so all the bacteria dies. They die at 70 degrees or 150 Fahrenheit temperature. I do the same thing with my sponge, but I wash them in a dishwasher at highest temperature as possible. Let's finish this stove. I didn't use the plastic wrap because the stove wasn't very dirty. Still, I had to scrape the dirt off, but that was easy. Stove polisher and voila, the stove is happy. Ooh, this oven glass door looks deliciously dirty. They're delicious, I mean. Oven glass doors are really easy to clean with a scraper. If the glass is badly stained, I recommend to use oven cleaner because oven cleaner softens the stains really effectively. See how easy was that? Now let's wipe it and you can see through. Woohoo! I like to pull these oven knobs off because it makes the cleaning so much easier. If you can't pull them off, I recommend to use a dish brush because it goes into tiny crevices and corners and everything, so it's really handy to use that. Dried grease on the kitchen tiles is a really common problem. Usually people try to wash off the grease with sponges and change the product, but nothing happens. Because it's not about the product, it's about the tool. Grease can be removed easily with a scraper, just like that. Try it. I promise it works. Ooh, look at these dirty oven trays. Oh, love them. Let's give them a quick fix so they look like new. First, I remove all the burnt paper. After that, I'm spraying oven cleaner and I'm spreading it. Let's wait about 5 minutes so the oven cleaner will work. After that, I'm using a Steel Daddy because of the steel. Steel Daddy is a really hard tool. It's nothing compared to Scrub Mommy or Scrub Daddy. It rubs off any dirt. Yep. Let's wipe this clean. And then I noticed that there was a lot of rust, so I'm polishing them with stove polisher. And voila! Now they are clean! Woohoo! A damp microfiber cloth and power paste works for the fridge doors which has nasty food stains. Woohoo! The kitchen is almost ready. I have only left with this floor. Let's wipe it. And then let's get back to Mark's story. Now Mark's story continues. So we left there when social workers started to notice that Mark's life started to go into a downward spiral. Together they figure out a way, moving out. We all know when you move out, the apartment must be handed over clean. In this situation, the task turned out to be impossible for Mark. Mark and social worker thought who could help. They did not receive this type of help from the city. Luckily, the social worker had heard about me. That's why it's really important to make these videos. Someone out there can see this and can ask for my help. Also, these videos help people who are in the same kind of a situation. Now they know they are not alone with their messy home. It's normal that if you are not doing well, your home can turn up into chaos. I want to reach out as many people as possible so they can ask for help and get hope that even the messiest problems can be cleaned. In this case, the change was the only option. Whoa, what is that? Mold and cigarettes. Interesting. Change of the place. Moving out. A new fresh start for Mark. My help was needed, and I was so happy to help. I wanted to help Mark to take the next step, to have a fresh start. Mark had ordered a moving truck for the same day I cleaned, so I was in a bit of a hurry to get all the furniture cleaned. I didn't want the dirty furniture to end up in the new apartment. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, I think the chair is burnt. Let's see. Yes, there's definitely burnt marks. I can't clean those, of course, but I can wash the rest of the chair. The moving truck came and the drivers were super nice. We talked a lot about things and they did a lot of moves like this, where the resident wasn't doing that well. Next, I'll tell you a couple of move-out cleaning tips. Stay tuned. The first tip, when you have a cabinet like this, use a duster to get rid of all the dust. It's so much faster than the wiping. Especially bedroom cabinets are usually super clean. They only have like dust. So you save a lot of time when you wipe those with a duster. Of course, if you have few spots there, you can wipe them easily after the dusting. Second tip, don't vacuum the floors. Use a squeegee. Of course, if you have carpet floors, you can't use this tip, but for the rest of us, we can use squeegee. It's super fast, super duper fast. A squeegee and microfibercloth are a super duo when it comes to cleaning floor molding. You don't have to kneel down, you can stand and wipe the molding and the rest of the floor. Woohoo! Only the bathroom left. Let's collect these clothes first. What is wrong with that toilet? Why it doesn't have the cover on it? I don't know. That's weird. Ooh, this sink is super dusty. Enjoy watching when I'm cleaning it. Because it's move out cleaning, I have to pack all these things and wash this cabinet. I also realized that I'm not only cleaning for Mark here, but also for the future tenant. And that's really nice. I hope she or he will enjoy moving to this apartment. Shower! This shower has a lot of grease and lime scale on top of that. So I think this dish soap will do. Let's see. I think it shines nicely. Yay! It worked! Bathroom floor. Here I'm using a big brush because the grout between the tiles is really dirty. And I'm washing this with dish soap. Wipe it before rinsing it. It makes the rinsing easier. As I said, I wouldn't want to give dirty things with Mark to his new apartment, and that's why I try to wash everything that I can. We are almost there! Woohoo! Only this dirty light switcher. Here I'm using power paste and a damp microfibrecloth. Looks pretty good to me. Ooh, this wall is pretty bad though. That's why I'm wiping it with power paste. It works really effectively if you have painted white wall. Try it. If you need to clean your walls, I recommend to mop it or wipe it with a squeegee and microfibrecloth. It's so much faster and easier. You can wipe it your doors, your walls, your ceiling. Just regular mop will do. The home is done. Look how beautiful it is. I'm so happy and relieved. And I think this cleaning definitely helped Mark. Now the apartment is so white and clean and anybody can move here. Because now it's clean and done. See you next time. Bye bye.